I don't sugarcoat nothing about how men are.
Right.
Because I know this. If I keep that away from you, it's easier for you to get got
Yep.
if I'm trying to run game on you instead of put you on game.
Right.
So
Right.
that's one thing I tell men all the time. Man, don't be trying to run game on your woman because you weakening
Mm-mm.
your woman, you're only weakening her for the next man.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and it's crazy, but that's just how time is. Like in this day and time, like everybody's searching for thrills.
Yep.
Like I don't want to go down the long road and put the work in to get this. I
Mm-hmm.
want something fast. I want a thrill,
Yep.
and I don't know though. You know, I be having my own little concept. You know how most women think. Oh, he a woman basher. He ain't. But nah, I'm not no woman basher. What I'm gonna do
Mm-mm.
is I'm gonna help my woman understand what she's trying to detect about herself.
Right. Right.
Because most women, they gonna get their homegirls in their ears. They're never gonna tell them when they wrong. They gonna get the lying dudes in their ears that
Mm-hmm.
want one thing that's never
Yep.
gonna tell you when you wrong. You know, and I
Yep.
always tell my friends like I choose who I hang with or who I let come around me by how they treat their woman and their kids.
Right.
You know, if you a dude out here and you playing the person that closest to you, like your woman,
Mm-hmm.
how can you be for me?
Right.
Like this somebody you lay with, you share everything with,
Yep.
and you playing them, you know. And I had to understand that about myself. I was like that.
Mm-hmm.
So how could I ever be a good friend
Yep.
if I'm playing a woman right next to me? You
Right.
know, so
Right.
it's crazy, man. So what you think about it?
Shoot, this is one thing that I think that us females don't like to accept. Like we look in the mirror and we be like, "Oh, I'm pretty. I'm this, that, and the third," you know. But you don't realize that you don't love yourself. Like that's something we don't be want to accept. Like I
Yeah.
knew I was beautiful, but I had to realize at some point, like if I allow this person to treat me this way and allow people to get over on me and just treat me like I ain't worth nothing, I don't love me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a lot of women don't want to accept that because you worried about the outer you and you like, oh, I'm a bad, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm fly, like I know, shoot, I'm the bomb. Like no, you don't love yourself if you will allow a man to treat you any old kind of way. Like
Mm-hmm.
you got to give a man something respect to respect. You got to show him you love yourself because when he come at you, he gonna want to love you. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna want no weak woman. Cause when
Nah.
you weak, that's what he gonna do. He know he can get over on you. You ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody that he gotta take serious. Cause you gonna stick around, give him the booty, and guess what? He ain't gotta put in the work. But if you love yourself, guess what? You love yourself. You know what you deserve, and he gonna be like, oh, I gotta come with it with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when me and you got together, I wasn't even at that point in my life. It was just I was just blessed enough that God put a man in my life that didn't want to run game on me. Like you wanted to you bring the best out of me. You wanted to
Yeah.
see the best in me. So I was able to become the woman I needed to become. That
Yeah.
God wanted me to become. Because when I met you, I wasn't sure if you wanted to play me, you could have played me.
Yeah, but I saw the potential in you.
Right.
Like that's just like the type of person. I'm not looking at your faults
Right.
because I understand I'm not perfect.
Right.
You ain't perfect.
Mhm.
We ain't gonna be perfect. We
Yep.
all gonna make mistakes until the day we die. But it
Yep.
was stuff in you that I saw that I have never got in other women.
Right.
So I hold on to that before I chase the other things that I know like that ain't what it is.
Right.
Like so the stuff you had in you, it won me over.
Right.
And I knew I had to work with you on some things, just like you
Mhm.
probably knew you had to work with me on some things.
Mhm.
And that's just like with women get it twisted. Like people think like, okay, well I'm gonna put some 5'6" on him.
Yep.
But you gotta understand this. The same thing you trying to put on him, every woman got that. So how are you standing out different from any other woman
Yep.
if the only thing you got to offer is some 5'6"?
Yep.
You know, it always somebody got some better sex than yours.
Yep.
That's why
Yep.
you fall in love with the
Yep.
soul. You don't fall in love with the stuff that don't matter like material
Mm-mm.
things, money. It always a man that got more money than the
Yep.
next man.
Yep.
It always somebody that got better sex than
Yep.
it always somebody that got a bigger booty, that
Yep.
got a better looking body.
Yep.
All that change over a period of time.
Yep.
That change with time. The
Mhm.
soul, you can't see the soul
Nope.
because the soul it attracts the things that you can't buy.
Yep.
Like you got to put hard work in to make your soul stand out
Yep.
with doing certain things to get people attention with your soul. It ain't the
Mhm.
same as I can't just come give you my money.
Right.
When they're dealing
Right.
with the soul, I got to give you my heart,
Mhm.
my mind, my everything. I'm putting everything in, and that right
Yep.
there separate talk
Mhm.
from working.
Yep.
Like nobody want to put the work in.
Mm-mm.
Everybody want to put the talk in
Yep.
because it's easy for me to tell you something. That's just like okay, you go way back to Adam and Eve, right, in the
Mhm.
garden when the serpent told Eve that she can make her um just like God, or the
Right.
serpent can make it just make Eve just like God.
Mhm.
The woman wasn't thinking.
Nope.
Now think about this: how can you make me like God and you still a serpent?
Right.
See, that's where your man come in there like, hold on, baby, check this.
Yep.
That's just like a man, you tell me, well, I've been wanting you since high school. I just didn't know how to tell you. In my head as a man, I'm like, how you want me? You ain't never hit me up. You
Right.
ain't never.
Right. Right.
But let it be a woman. You telling her, man, you the baddest thing. I promise.
Mhm.
She already done got the big head trying to
Yep.
search like, dang, I ain't know he really felt like that. But he
Yep.
ain't gave you not one reason for you to believe him.
Nope.
You ain't even looking for that. It's something touch your heart.
Yep.
Like that's what women they think with their heart and their emotions, and
Mhm.
they don't think logical because their emotions get the best of them that they don't even get a chance to even think with their
Yep.
brain in
Yep.
a lot of different situations. So
Mhm.
that's the importance of a man. They don't want a man because with a man and a woman head together, they unstoppable,
Yep.
and that's the peace. Like
Mhm.
that's one thing as a man, a woman really don't understand what a man go through,
Right.
just to
Right.
even make things work out. That's why
Mhm.
the devil always gonna have the woman
Yep.
feeling superior over her man and how much she don't need a man because the devil don't want you to know how beautiful it is for you to have a man.
Yep.
It always wants you at odds with it, at war with it.
Mhm.
Now you don't wanna respect the man. Now you feel like you don't need him, and then that's a trick.
Yep.
Because guess what? Even merch with kids. Now you may have noticed. You can vouch with me. From me being home and not being home, can you tell the difference in the kids?
Yeah. For real. Like it ain't like shoot, if it was just me by myself,
Yeah.
first off, they gonna run over me.
Mhm.
Second of all, they gonna be doing what they wanna do. It ain't no structure. Because
Mhm.
without the man, it's no structure. Like God ain't make the woman to be the force. Like we
Yeah.
ain't they not gonna take a woman
Yeah.
serious.
Cause
It's
even
just
not to cut you off, but even
mhm.
Merch was just a man. Like
Mhm.
you could say, "Hey, Junior,
Mhm.
sit down."
Yep.
They ain't listening to what you saying.
Nope. Yep.
I come in. Hey, you better sit down somewhere.
Yep.
Instantly break down and cry.
Yep.
It's just something what God put in a man,
Yep.
and that's correction
Mhm.
and instruction.
Yep.
And that's the thing about women and men today. Like as a woman, you might not didn't understand way when we first started talking. And
Mhm.
I'm telling you, like I love God more than I love you,
Right.
and I have to love God more than I love you.
Yep.
And it go way back to when times when we didn't got into it or you know and we didn't have you didn't have an understanding about what I was trying to get you to see,
Mhm.
and I didn't have an understanding about what you were trying to get me to see, and we'll clash,
Yep.
just because of not having that understanding with each other, and
Yep.
that's something we had to build with each other.
Yep.
So like what are some things that you can tell people like when it come to building, like what will make them Well, what made you a better woman? You know.
Shoot, like I said, getting close to God is what made me a better woman.
Yeah.
Like God used you.
Mhm.
I had to listen to you. I had to take heed to what you were saying to me. Like, I had to start thinking, like using my head instead of my heart. Because some of the
Mhm.
things you said to me when I was allowing my heart to be involved, I felt like it hurt me.
Mhm.
But I see today it made me better. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I
Yeah.
started using my mind. I'm like, wow, a lot of the things that he's saying
Mhm.
is true. Like, he's saying things, about me. Like, he's basically my mirror. He's letting me know, like, this is the things that's holding you back. That's
Yeah.
going to mess us up or break us up. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, you gotta work on these things and become the woman you need to be for God, so that we could work. You know what I mean? So, like, that's really what helped me become a better woman. Like, I really got a real relationship with God. It wasn't no, oh, I go to church every now and again. Oh, I just pray. You know what I mean? I really started getting on my knees, talking to God, being real with Him, let Him know the things that I was fighting, the things that was going on in my head. You know what I mean? Like, that's what
Yeah.
I was doing. Like, and that's how I was able to become who I am today. Like, I was, like we say, your emotions come at you different ways. Like, emotion could hit me like, you never been with another woman or anything. I go on
Yeah.
Facebook and see a woman comment on your post or something, and guess what the devil in my ear saying? Your
There's something
husband messed
going
with this
on.
girl, like this,
Yeah.
that, and the third. But I had to learn how to hold up, hold on, devil. You ain't about to mess this up. Like, I know what it is. Like,
Yeah.
anything that's coming at me negative about my husband, I know it ain't nothing but the devil.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I mean? Because you showed me that. Like, God, basically told you, like, for you to tell me. So I understand now that anything that negative come across my mind about you
Mhm.
ain't nothing but the devil.
Yeah.
Because the devil don't want us together.
And you can't feel bad about that
Yep.
because, like we said earlier, you don't get a choice on what feelings come against you.
Right.
Like that's just like having a dream. I
Yep.
can't. I can go lay down tonight and have a dream about my ex.
Right.
I can't do nothing about that.
Yep.
The only thing I can do is understand it's just a dream.
Yep.
Don't react
Yep.
off a dream. Don't
Yep.
let my emotions get me and put me in a messed up situation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because the devil always trying to destroy something good,
Yep.
something powerful.
Yep. Yep.
And I tell people all the time, man. If you got something good, hold on.
Yep.
Like, don't let the devil trick you out of it because I can promise you, the one you want and the one you need may
Mhm.
be the one you just don't want.
Right.
And
Right.
that's why a lot of people choosing the wrong people in relationships.
Yep.
Everybody going strictly off what they want.
Mhm.
Nobody going off what they need.
Yep. Everybody feeding their flesh instead of their soul.
Yeah,
And the flesh dies.
yeah, yeah,
Your soul lives forever. So what
yeah.
you gonna feed? Something that live forever, or you gonna feed something that's temporary?
Everybody want a temporary fix.
Yep.
And when I say everybody, I'm not speaking in general. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
most people want that.
Yeah. That's
Like,
what. That's the bad in us. You know what I mean? That you got to check. Like, we all, it's things that we want to feed our flesh, but you got to be able to check it. You got to be strong enough to be like,
yeah,
like, I'm not
yeah,
about to be feeding something that's temporary. Like, do you want to have external life in hell or heaven?
yeah,
It's either one.
yeah. That's one thing we all gotta work on. Like
Yeah.
that's why I always said I'm not like, man. One thing about me is I hate excuses.
Yeah.
Like, if you wrong, you wrong.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be the last time you wrong.
Mm-mm.
What make me trust you is you saying that you wrong.
Yeah.
You hiding it from me, let me know like you dangerous.
Yeah.
Like you in a false reality
Yeah.
about yourself.
Yeah.
Like that person, and that's why people will go to war with being wrong
Yeah.
and throw you in the fire.
Yeah.
Like they'll just really throw you in the fire and choose
Mhm.
their excuses.
Yeah.
But this is the thing about it. That's just like if you say, well, Josh, I caught you 10 texting another female.
Mm-hmm.
If I did it and I got caught red-handed, the only way that I would stop doing it if I accepted that you caught me
Yep.
and I got to deal with that
Yep.
ugly face in the mirror that
Mm-hmm.
I've been told you, hey, I'll never do that to you. I'll never do this.
Yep.
But me running from that gonna always throw you in the fire, and I never get to account of how they made me feel. That's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to stop me from doing it because they hurt me so bad. It'll stop me from doing it next time.
Yep.
But if I never accept it and I make an excuse, what you think I'm gonna do the next time?
Keep doing it.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yep.
So this is the thing about relationships. It's not about who wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's about who can accept they wrong
Yep.
and correct they wrong.
Yep.
Because forever we gonna be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just can't be living under that fake facade or that fake image about ourselves.
Yep.
You know, it
Yep.
is what it is, and and that's just like I truly believe this. Like a woman can't tell you that she won't cheat on you,
Yep.
or a man can't tell you that he won't cheat on you if they don't even have enough control not to talk to you any kind of way.
Right.
Like somebody who ain't gonna bust it on
Yeah.
is somebody who ain't gonna cuss you out.
Yeah.
A woman can't say, well, I'll cuss you out, but I ain't gonna go sleep with somebody else.
Right.
No, respect is respect.
Yeah.
Like we ain't gonna play with that at all.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gonna disrespect me, I ain't gonna disrespect you.
Yeah.
You know, we might have our arguments or whatever, but we ain't gonna take it though.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like a person that say, I'll steal $5, but I won't steal 500.
Yeah.
That ain't how life work. If you ain't gonna steal 500, you ain't gonna steal 5.
Exactly.
You can't make me believe you won't steal 500, but you ain't got enough self-control not to steal 5.
Yeah.
And that's the thing we gotta learn. Like, stop going off what our heart wants, because our heart is fragile.
Yeah.
It's deceitful above all things. It's weak. It don't want to be hurt. Our heart always gonna tell us the thing. Like, man, you can you can see, you catch somebody cheating on you,
Yeah.
and a person just, well, I went over there, but that's just all it was. We didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Your heart gonna accept that.
Yeah.
But if it was just talking, why y'all wasn't just on the phone?
Right.
You know, your heart don't want to accept. Hey man, she done went over there. She done got did in
Yep.
and gone herself. She done did everything that she do to you to him.
Yep.
But before you accept it, a man, he don't want to deal. He don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
Women different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did it like you did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women like to. They like to dig into stuff they don't have no business digging into.
Yeah.
Like I'm me. A lot of that stuff I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Like my heart don't. I just wait on God to show me. I ain't finna go, cause when you go stumbling on something, you gonna go find exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And if you ain't equipped for it, you might take the wrong misunderstanding, and this might not be what it is, or it can make you act out in a certain type of way that you trick yourself out your position.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta wait on God for everything.
You do.
Yeah, everything. And like I said, like, we just really came here just to talk to y'all, and y'all drop below in the comments what y'all feel about, you know, about how y'all react as women when you mad and how men react when they mad. And like I said, like, I'm a man, and me just being all the way 100. If I got mad and I ain't giving, I'm finna go hit me some.
Yep.
You know, it is what it is. Like, I'm finna get a temporary pleasure from her over here, and I'm gonna come back home. I might feel bad. I might just go buy you some, go take you out to eat or whatever, because I know what I done did.
Yeah.
You know, that's just what men is. You know, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We have to fight that. So women, you gotta always understand, if you think you finna do anything to hurt him and get some act right out of it, you just lost. You
Yeah.
lost.
And the best thing you could do is stay off of social media.
Oh
Because
man.
them memes, as soon as you post them, and them subliminal messages that you post, everybody know what's going on. And then the next day, you posting a picture like you happy and lovey dovey, and everybody know like we ain't even taking them serious. Like keep your personal business off of social media.
And your family. Because
Yes.
this is the thing about it is, you go call your family, put your family in your business.
Yep.
You just mad.
Yep.
Feelings change every second.
Every second.
I can hate you right now. In 2 hours, I can never want to be without you.
Yep.
So the thing about it is, when I put my family in my business,
Mhm.
they love me.
Yep.
That's my family. That's
Yep.
not your family.
Mm-mm.
So that nasty taste in their mouth that they have about you, they ain't gonna forgive you for that.
Mm-mm.
So now, guess what you just did? You just made it hard and made it harder. Now it's way more separation.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
we can't even be around each other because 9 times out of 10, you done said something to me you ain't have no business saying.
Yep.
And all that could have been avoided
Mhm.
if I would have just kept my mouth closed.
Yep.
Or getting on Facebook. Why would you embarrass yourself and dog your man out or your woman out knowing you ain't finna go nowhere?
Yep.
See, your emotions tricking you. Your
Yep.
emotions saying, forget them. You don't need them. You don't want them no more. You gonna show them some.
Yep.
And then you lay down and a few hours later, you missing them. You
Yep.
love them.
Yep.
Now you hate. Now
Yep.
you saying everybody hating on y'all. Nobody
Mhm.
want to see y'all together. But you did that.
Yep.
Now you gave nobody nothing respect. Now it don't matter what y'all do.
Mhm.
No good y'all put out there. Everybody gonna backtrack to the negativity that you
Yep.
put out there.
Yep.
So that's one thing about women. Like, hey man, control your emotions.
Mhm.
Keep your personal business off the internet. Nobody needs to know what y'all going through because y'all got a better chance at being together with fighting them emotions and that saving yourself from the public embarrassment.
Right.
It's
Right.
hard to be with somebody when you done told everybody you don't want them.
Yep.
Now you got to do stuff to show everybody you don't want them. You can't even treat them right.
Yep.
Because you dealing with a conscience in the back of your mind. You know what you done told everybody.
Yep.
Now you behind closed doors, you trying to show them love to protect your heart because that's what you really want. But to the public eye, you don't want it.
Mhm.
And that ain't gonna work.
Yep.
That's total disrespect. And we gonna wrap it up, man. And we enjoyed y'all. And like I
Yep.
say in the comments below, give y'all opinion about the things, or just share some knowledge to the next woman on something you may learn, or the next man on what you done learn to deal with y'all emotions and to conquer a lot of things. And we just want to say God bless y'all and thank y'all for tuning in and keep God first. You got anything you want to say?
Keep God first.
Y'all
Yep.
peace out.